Tax advisors servicing the 714 Indians named in the vast league of financial records, dubbed the Paradise Papers, might find themselves in the tax sleuths' crosshairs. The Economic Times reported on Tuesday that two unnamed sources who had knowledge of the matter said that tax advisors of Indians named in the list could be caught up in the income tax IT department's net too. However, according to the report, Finance Secretary Hasmukh Adhia, who the paper said appeared to be non-committal on the issue, said that the authorities could not disclose the processes which are initiated or which are going on. While responding to the Financial Daily's queries, Adhia said that the authorities could reveal what actions have been taken as and when the investigations are completed. There are other options at the tax sleuth's disposal. While speaking to the Financial Daily, KPB Associates partner Paris Savla explains if it's proved that any advice was given with the only intent of helping a client escape tax, then action can be taken against a tax advisor. In fact, such penal provisions are provided under the Income Tax Act and the recently amended Benami Act. However, Salva cautioned that the distinction between tax planning and tax evasion is required to be understood since, in the case of advice given for tax planning, penal action would not apply. Individuals on the list are already under the scanner. As reported earlier, hours after the Paradise Papers leak of financial documents, pointing at possible illegal offshore dealings, the government swung into action and reconstituted a multi-agency panel led by the chairman of the IT department to carry out a probe into it. The Central Board of Direct Taxes (CBDT) has alerted its teams across the country to carry out investigations based on the returns filed by individuals on the list. "We will match the information in the Paradise Papers to ascertain cases of tax evasion," said CBDT Chairman Sushil Chandra, who will also head the multi-agency panel. Besides IT department officials, the panel comprises representatives of the Enforcement Directorate, the Reserve Bank of India, and the Financial Intelligence Unit. Also read how the Paradise Papers reveal the tension between rock stars and taxmen. India ranks 19th out of the 180 countries covered under the leaked data in terms of the number of names involved, reported the Indian Express, which first reported on the matter in India. Further, according to the report, 714 Indians find mention in the papers. Writing for the Business Standard, Naveen Wada, the deputy general manager at Taxman.com, explains what the Paradise Papers reveal. The papers reveal information on the offshore activities of various high-net-worth individuals, HNIs, and multinational companies. As per these papers, many offshore companies seem to be sham entities engaged in the practices of tax evasion, tax avoidance, manipulation of the market, money laundering, round-tripping, parking black money, and bribing, among other things. Also read Paradise Papers cases to be considered on individual merit. Arun Jaitley. The leaked data, obtained by German newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung, as was the case with the Panama Papers, and investigated by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists ICIJ, originates from two firms, Bermuda's Appleby and Singapore's Asia City, as well as from 19 tax havens across the world.